You might be struggling with trying to find the right hosting solution, and I can totally relate to that because it can be really overwhelming because there are so many to choose from, and you don't want to pick the wrong one because if you do, they can have really poor performance, which slows your site down, and that really affects your rankings. They can be really difficult to use because they don't have a control panel or an easy way to upload information, and you have to FTP things. And once you've made the commitment and you've set your site up, it can be really hard to move it to other hosting because they're just files and conflicts and everything. So you really want to make the right decisions before you start. And this is where Bluehost comes in. Now, let me tell you a bit about myself. My name's Nick. I've been web designing and doing SEO since about 1998, which is seems like an awful long time now. And in that time, I have tried numerous hosts. Pretty much tried all the major hosts, and I now design all my websites using WordPress, and that got me to checking out a few that were really good for WordPress, and Bluehost has been the top one I found. I really like it, and there are a number of reasons I like it, and here we go. I'll describe what they are. So the main reason I like Bluehost is they're really fast. It's got great bandwidth. They've got dedicated servers, and that means your site loads quickly. Now, from an SEO point of view, Google judges the speed that your site loads at, and it can penalize you if your site loads slowly. So from an SEO point of view, it's really important that your site loads quickly. And also just from a consumer point of view, when someone comes to your website and it doesn't load quickly, they get bored and they'll click the back button and go somewhere else. So site loading, really important. The next thing I really like about Bluehost is the fact that they are optimized for WordPress. They have a number of different packages you can get, just a standard shared hosting, and they do some VPS stuff, and they do dedicated server packages, but they have a package that is optimized for WordPress. And like I say, I like WordPress. And I think now it's something ridiculous, like a third of all websites on the internet have now been built on the WordPress platform, and the reason I use Bluehost is because they are optimized for WordPress. That means they've done some tweaking and some things behind the scenes that make it work really well. So that is my number one reason why I love these guys. They have one-click installs for WordPress. That's great if you're not used to downloading and FTPing stuff. They just have one button. You go onto the dashboard behind the scenes, click on the button, and it'll just put WordPress straight onto your domain, which is absolutely fantastic. They also have other one-click installs for other bits and pieces on there, and they've also got some site builders and other things behind the scenes. But if you do go with their WordPress optimized package, you also get access to their WordPress experts, and that's really cool because these guys really know what they're talking about. And when you get stuck, you can just ring them up and they'll help you sort things out. And that's the package is a little bit more expensive. You go for the WordPress one, but you get all the access to the experts, and it's fully optimized for WordPress. So when you sign up for one of these packages, you're going to get a free domain in there. That's really useful. But you can also get your domains from other places. You're not tied into Bluehost. I often buy my domain names at Namecheap, and then you can just host them here. You can just allocate the name servers and bring them in. You also, when you sign up, you get some marketing offers. I think the biggest package is up to $200 worth of marketing offers, and that's for ad campaigns for Google and Bing and such like. Really useful. And the other great reason to use Bluehost is they have fantastic training. So when you're starting out, this is the hardest thing to get your head around. It can look complicated, and it's really useful to have training videos that are nice and easy to follow along, and you can do the steps in the videos and get yourself set up. So the Bluehost videos are really simple, nice and easy to use. They also have fantastic support. They've got live chat, they've got phones, and you've got support tickets that you can send in. And whenever I have had a problem, they've been really quick to come back to me, and they always get the problems solved really quickly. Really nice team on the support side of things there, so that's really handy. And lastly, something else I thought I'd mention, which is quite interesting. If you do have another website set up with another host, they also offer a migration service. It costs a little bit of money. I think at the moment it's $99. But if you do have a site somewhere else, they will help you migrate it into their servers. And that is really useful because if you've ever tried it, you know it can be hard at the best of times. And these guys will do it all for you, and they'll bring it over and they'll get it all set up on the hosting. So there you have it. I highly recommend Bluehost. They've always been really good to me. They've always got some deals on. If you click the button below here, this will take you through to their latest deals page. I think at the moment they're doing it for about $3.50 a month, which is really fantastic for what you get. There'll also be a link below the video down in the description that you can click. Okay, hope that was helpful. Speak to you soon.